wearing a gown.
I know. Perfect music for it. The Rocky theme. Honestly, every boxer hears that song and they want to fight.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, right.
Of
well,
course.
Save it for now.
Save it.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, even people who aren't boxers hear that music and they want to fight. It's just uplifting.
It is up and about.
By the way, how the hell have you managed to write a book while making an Olympic team?
It was a very, very quick process. But I'm so stoked. I never thought when I left school that I, as someone who struggled at school, let me say that I was going to release a book, and I'm so stoked to release it, and I think it's going to be the first of many, I hope.
Also,
First of many?
You're a boxer. Boxers often get hit in the head. It doesn't correlate with writing a book.
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean? So
100%.
It's incredible that you were able to do it.
It's crazy to think. I definitely think in my life, I started boxing at the age of 9. I've definitely lost a few brain cells in my time. So I don't know what the book's going to be like.
You're
I think it is
this
good.
book so well.
I know. I'm very happy with the book. It's turned out really well, and I'm so stoked to hit. I think it's August. We're looking forward just after.
Do you remember the book? Because the way you're talking,
it's a great question. Let me think about it. What's it called again?
Oh, no. It's great. Congratulations. I was more concerned that you wouldn't be able to type with your boxing gloves on. But you talk about some really tough stuff in this, don't you? Addiction, guilt, don't call it toxic masculinity. Writing it all down, how did it feel?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was actually quite therapeutic in the sense to actually sit down. I think, I don't know about everyone, but I tend to distract myself from my emotions sometimes with goals, with ambitions, with addictions. And I think sitting down and actually thinking about a lot of topics in my life or experiences in my life that have shaped me, especially ones that are semi-recent or ones that from my childhood, I think it was actually very therapeutic to really think about how it impacted me and what, I guess, butterfly effect it had on my life. And I think when I speak to other humans, I really realise that we all have very shared experiences. We may have different things happen in our lives, but the emotions are all very, very similar. And I think that we can all relate once we all start opening up and sharing about
I like that you
stuff.
speak to other humans.
Yeah.
That's
It's
good.
a positive.
Some aliens.
It's like a guide to life. I like it.
When you talk about the periods in your life that you write about in the book, and I imagine that one of the most painful that had quite a sort of miraculous outcome for you was when you were falsely accused of assault and then you were completely exonerated. How was that part of your life and how was that writing about that?
Just got sweaty palms right now. It was tough. There's no denying that for sure. But I think, as I said, it was very therapeutic I sort of distracted myself with the Olympics to get through that and sort of disconnect from it, which I think I needed to. And I think to sit down and actually go over it and what happened. I sort of numbed it out as much as I could. And I think it was exactly what I needed to sort of make sure that it was as much as I could get through it, so then I could focus on the Olympic gold medal, which I'm
How's
really
that
happy
going,
with.
by the way?
Really well.
Oh, really?
It's 50 days today for
yeah.
my Olympic final date, the 7th of August, which is amazing. So I'm so pumped.
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the ring training?
Absolutely. Me and Sammy
we're
doing
going
some
up.
rounds after.
Yeah, I'm showing him his jabs. Anyway, we'll work on it. Speaking of sweaty palms, though, we were talking before about short shorts. And men with short shorts.
I love
so
short
Paul,
shorts.
I was going to say you love it. So I've got some footage of you boxing, or just of your shorts when you box. I think we've got it here. That's quite a long short.
That is a long short.
That's traditional.
But I was doing my daily Harry Garside Google search today, and I found this picture.
Oh, no.
That's a short. What's the story behind that pic?
So that was the DNA magazine. I was stoked to be on the front cover of the DNA magazine, which I'm very grateful for. And that photo shoot was amazing. It was probably one of the most intense photo shoots I've ever done in my life. They were putting me in some of the most wild positions. But great.
You're such an athletic specimen, though. The muscle definition. How much baby oil do you
It's
have?
because
on
of the
you?
positions they were putting me in. I was like, what is going on
I've got to
here?
get some of these positions.
Yeah. I made sure I gave my dad a few copies of that. He loved it. No, he didn't.
Oh, good. Thank you for that clarification. Hey, let's talk Olympics. You've been there before, but are you nervous? How does it feel now?
Of course, extremely nervous. I think it's very natural to, if I didn't feel nervous, I don't think I'd be human. So I feel very nervous, but at the same time as well, coexisting in my body is confidence and I'm showing up every day and putting 150% into my preparation and I feel amazing. So I think there's a whole range of emotions and cocktail of emotions, and I feel like I'm ready for the moment, though.
Well, I'm so pumped.
Wow.
Yeah, he sounds very into boxing. His advice was don't get hit in the head. I think that was basically.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Hands down, chin up. That's
Harry's book, The Good Fight, will be out on July 31st, so I can't hold it up for you. But you can pre-order it now. There's a link on our website. In the meantime, would you please thank Harry Garside?